Monday. People are somewhat eager to go out, as we heard from Nadia there. Not too many, a few of them. But are they likely to really go on a spending spree during these times of uncertainty?
Well, Sanam, as we just saw in Nadia's report, French consumers have certainly been frustrated at not being able to go out and go shopping. But it's far from certain if consumer confidence will return anytime soon. And that's because of an unprecedented economic crisis that the country is facing, as you've just mentioned. Now, a recent private survey showed that while 43% of people were eager to start spending again, 53% said that they intended to keep their purse strings tight. And that's because they're worried. While only 1 in 4 people said that their income actually dropped significantly as a result of the lockdown, an overwhelming majority, 91% of respondents, said they were still worried about the state of the French economy post-pandemic. More than 7 out of 10 people said that they were concerned about their own purchasing power and savings, and slightly more than half were afraid of losing their jobs. So during 2 months of lockdown, people's spending behavior also changed. A majority of French consumers say that they will continue shopping in local stores and choose French products over imported goods in order to support their country's economy.
Now, Yuka, we know that the French government has drawn up an aid package, as we've seen across Europe, to support businesses and workers. Is that something that's going to come to an end with this confinement that we're seeing this Monday?
Not immediately. The government has set aside 110 billion euros in emergency budget, quite a generous one, to respond to the health crisis. The bulk of that aid package goes to compensating workers who have been placed on partial unemployment, paying up to 80% of wages for people who had to stop working. About €1 billion have already been paid out from a special fund set up to help very small businesses and self-employed people. Most of those measures will remain in place, at least for the month of May, given that this reopening process will be very gradual. The government will continue to cover the lost wages for partial unemployment, although from June they will negotiate with employers on how to see if that can be changed. Parents who don't want to send their kids back to school just yet can also continue to benefit from this scheme while they homeschool their kids, but until the end of May. And after that, they will have to prove that they have no other choice. And small businesses can also continue to receive their €1,500 monthly payment this month, even if they resume their activity. And social charges for the months of March, April and May have been cancelled.
Yuka Royer with that update from her home, of course, because many in France are continuing what we refer to as teletravail, working from home.